Good morning. Thank you for being with us on THV 11, streaming on THV 11 Plus. I'm Karen Fuller.
I'm Hayden Balgavy. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Meteorologist Tracy Bean is here to get your forecast, and Ashley King, fresh off her trip to Buc-ee's, back with us this morning. Your 6 o'clock was a little different 24 hours ago.
Yeah, I spent a good 5 hours at Buc-ee's yesterday.
A lot of stimulation in there.
We were worried about you when they opened those doors.
I was waiting on the stampede.
Yeah, the old days of shopping after Thanksgiving,
Or
Black
Cabbage Patch
Friday.
Kids.
We're like, oh, anyways, we were concerned for you.
Yeah, we were in a
and
good
Lauren.
spot. It was fine. Seeing all of those smiling faces running in. I know I told our producer, I was like, we have to go. You have to come to us right now. They're about to let everyone in. I knew it was going to be a lot of fun seeing all of them.
We didn't want to miss that moment.
Yeah, it was great. But yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, I asked my husband if he wanted to, run down there for some brisket, and he said, absolutely not. He said, we will wait a couple of weeks. He said, and then we will head that way because we love some Buc-ee's in our family. So I'm happy to go run by there and grab some dinner. I didn't know you could buy it by the pound, by the way.
Yeah.
That changed my life, by the way, when I heard that. So I'll be heading that way.
That's worth a trip to Benton, yeah.
For sure. So this morning, you might need that umbrella if you're heading to school, to work, to Buc-ee's, wherever you're headed this morning. It's rainy to start, so grab that umbrella, and we are going to see those temperatures still making their way up to the triple digits, unfortunately. It is going to be warm, and we're watching live radar right now. Still a few showers across the state. Kind of put that in motion for you here. Most of that is off to the north and northeast of the metro, but we've got a little bit moving in from the west, and so that may certainly impact your commute this morning. Make sure your students are staying safe. If there is thunder, there could be lightning, even if you don't see it. So make sure they are, again, safe this morning and teach that. Now this afternoon, they won't need that umbrella. It'll be just blazing hot one more time. As we are kicking off the morning, we are going to see some differences, at least in our temperature, and my buttons aren't working this morning for some reason. And we'll go over here and hit this space bar and move it along. There it goes. Heat alerts at central Arkansas again along the river valley, and we're still seeing that heat advisory starting to get a little bit of relief there, and that feels like temperature will start to go down. You know what? I'm excited that we may start next week. I'm not going to say it's going to happen for sure, but we just might start next week off without a heat advisory. So it might still be a little warm out there, but it will certainly feel a little bit better. Ashley?
And this is something that's been going on here in Carlisle since about 1:30 this morning, a vehicle fire at exit 183, and it's really not slowing anything down. Hopefully they'll get this clear pretty soon, but it looks like they brought out some heavy machinery. Seeing that here with our live traffic camera. Let's go ahead and look at our live traffic map to see what's going on, and that's the only incident right now. We can zoom in and I'll show you exactly where this is located again. This is in Carlisle on Interstate 40. It's at the westbound direction, and it's the off-ramp to the exit 183 that is being affected, but no slowdowns there. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully they'll get that clear pretty soon.
Developing this morning, new documents are raising more questions about the state's plans for the proposed Franklin County prison.
The project has, as you know, faced years of debate, and now there are new questions about whether it will move forward.
An April email from a corrections official describes the Franklin County project as, quote, canceled.
Another internal plan reportedly does not include a new prison there, but the governor's office says no final decision has been made, and Franklin County remains the governor's preferred option.
Next half hour, our Lauren Harper looks at where the project stands and other ways the state could add prison beds if Franklin County does not move forward. Days after Hurricane Lala hit Hawaii, tens of thousands still without power this morning, and crews dealing with widespread flooding and mud damage. The storm, now downgraded to a tropical storm, brought winds up to 80 miles an hour and as much as 3 feet of rain to parts of the Big Island. Mudslides destroying about a dozen homes, while floodwaters damaged roads and left some residents stranded. Power crews now working around the clock, but some customers could be without electricity for more than a week.
We're running out of resources already, water, to drink, and cleanup is taking longer than expected, but it's good to see the neighbors getting together and stuff and helping each other out.
Big Island schools and county offices are closed once again today as the cleanup effort continues. Here at home, cleanup and power restoration are underway after severe thunderstorms swept across Arkansas, knocking down trees and causing many outages. More than 16,000 customers still without electricity this morning. Pope County has the largest outage with more than 6,000 customers without power. There are also about 1,600 outages between Conway and Faulkner counties.
Now is 6:05. In Van Buren, drivers reported a large grass fire along I-40 Monday. Take a look. The reported fire was at the same time as a severe thunderstorm sweeping through the area, and you can see both on your screens. Fire crews have since gotten that fire under control. But the threat of fire danger is not letting up across Arkansas. 64 counties are under burn bans as triple-digit heat and dry conditions continue. Near Fordyce, a wildfire burned more than 240 acres over the weekend along the Dallas and Cleveland County line. It was 95% contained as of Monday night, but firefighters are still watching the area closely. Forestry officials say dry vegetation and gusty winds could keep fire conditions dangerous.
And with this kind of wind already kicking up, it's never truly safe, because we got a lot more days of drought, a lot more days over 100 degrees, and it's going to be a severe weather watch.
Much of the state remains under a burn ban until significant rain arrives. For the full list, you can visit our website at thv11.com.
A downtown Little Rock hotel is getting a new purpose: student housing for Arkansas Baptist College. Developers Moses Tucker Partners announced Monday it bought the former La Quinta Inn and Suites on Broadway, with plans to turn the 12-story, 261-room property into dormitories. The building is less than a mile from campus and will give the college more housing space while supporting student life, recruitment, and retention. College leaders say the project also opens the door to future growth.
And now let's check in with meteorologist Tracy Bean and the forecast to help you plan your Tuesday.
Well, it's going to be a hot one for sure. We're going to see those temperatures right around 101 again today. But check this out. I'm excited about this downward trend, right? We talked a little bit more about the fact that we could start off next week without a heat alert of any kind. So that's kind of exciting. We have received quite a bit of rain in portions of the state just north of the metro. But still, we need a lot more. Talking more about those burn bans. We're going to talk about that more in my full forecast, but we are starting this morning out with a few rain showers, keeping things a little bit cooler in those mid to upper 70s, but it's going to be another hot one today. Looking for that high right around 101.